Alright, before we head on to the next day, I want to catch up on the treasures we found. I found this fascinating fruit while out exploring today. The skies cleared up and I felt peaceful watching the pink flower petals fluttering in the wind. During this perilous expedition, it seems strange to have such soft-hearted romantic thoughts. If I told my wife about this, I'm sure I'd get laughed at. Again, this dubious morsel doesn't look like it would be very agreeable with my innards. However, I bet Louie would try a bite.
Yes, he would.
His appetite is insatiable and he's always cooking up tasty meals. I'm glad that on this expedition our ship's reactor could power our life support systems indefinitely. This will give us all the time we need to thoroughly examine all the treasure we recover. I don't care if the president wants us to hurry. I've had enough of his hassling. I think I'll move more slowly just to cause him indigestion. The vivid color of this red stone reminds me of my wife's eyes when she's angry. You know, I've noticed that she has a few more wrinkles. I probably caused her a lot of stress. When I return to Hokate, I will take her on a long vacation. Computers view the world in ones and zeros, but my people are different. Our world isn't simply black and white, right or wrong. Everybody is different. Maybe one day the ship will understand that, and maybe one day it won't give me sass when I ask for it to collect a slimy specimen. Today I delivered an impromptu lecture on the basics of wilderness survival. As Louie's superior, it is my responsibility to teach him these skills. Walking around as much as we do generates intense thirst. So water becomes very important. I told Louie that we have to ration our water carefully. That's what I was thinking until I found this. I was so parched that I couldn't help myself. I drank all the water in the canteen. It tasted so good. But when I turned around, Louie gave me a cold stare. I love to lay down in the grass, bask in the sun, and take an afternoon nap. With all these Pikmin following me, I rarely have time to relax, but recently I got really tired and accidentally fell asleep by pressing R. The Pikmin picked me up while I slept and carried me away to their onion. Hold your space horses, Pikmin. I'm not a pellet or a piece of treasure. Then I woke up. Great galaxies. It was all just a dream, wasn't it? Violet K-pop bud. Flora Pinocchius. K-pop family. Research from our most recent expeditions confirmed the presence of K-pop buds in subterranean regions. Considering the microecologies this planet has been found in, one could surmise that it could be found in any cavern, regardless of geographic region. Tossing Pikmin into this flower results in the release of purple Pikmin seeds, regardless of the color of the Pikmin tossed in. This variety of K-pop contains robustly odoriferous oils. If K-pop flowers could be cultivated, there is no doubt that the plant would offer multifaceted benefits to the cosmetic, medical, and tourist industries. Mytivius infiltratus. Unknown family. These parasitic insects feed on eggs. Upon reaching maturity, they secrete a special pheromone that attracts females of particular species, enticing these females to swallow the metites whole. Pikmin, however, seem to dislike the scent. After entering the host's female's body, the metites lay their own eggs inside the host's eggs, just prior to the host spawning. That is really gruesome, I would just like to state.
I don't know, there's probably someone that's into that.
And of course, we got our bosses, which includes the Empress Bullblacks, Oculus Matriarcha, the Grub Dog family. Initial observations place doubt on the capability of the grub dog family to support a strong ant or bee-like social structure. This raises the question, how do you know what an ant or a bee looks like or is? Do they have these things on their planet?
I mean, let's have something similar to it.
But recent studies show the family is capable of such complexity for brief periods when certain external parameters are met. The sac of the largest female grub dog within a given range swells to dramatic proportions in response to environmental changes such as the sudden depletion of prey species. These females temporarily take on the role of pack matriarch. Also, a pack formation has been observed and nearly all male not involved in species reproduction undergo natural sex change. Oh, so they're like clownfish. The characteristics of such specimen are quite intriguing indeed. Burrowing snegret. Chiropedes anacondae. Or anacondae, actually. Snavian family. The majority of snagert species lie in wait to ambush and capture prey with a body type perfectly adapted to such sudden strikes. It violently attacks small surface-dwelling insects, distributing across a relatively wide range. Subspecies of snagert suited to varying soil conditions have emerged, making the snagert the most geographically represented species besides the bulbor. Visually resembling the burrowing snagert is the burrowing snarrow, the range of which partially overlaps with snagert's range. While the two may appear similar when pulled from the ground, they can be distinguished by the presence or absence of tail and wing markings. I am in desperate need of a drink of water. That was a lot more text ring than I thought it was going to be. It wouldn't have been as bad if you would remember to go check that after day 2. Because I think you just rushed into starting day 3. So I basically had to read like 2 days worth of stuff.
Good morning, the white Pikmin are lodged with a purple lens in my hole. The two types are sleeping well and do not quarrel. I have made them most comfortable. You can call it the white Pikmin by staying alight beneath me. On a separate note, be wary of overworking yourselves. Taking a break can be courageous too. To retire early from the day, press plus and then press right.
Alright. We have whites, we have reds, and we have purples. What are you gonna do?
Well, we already know we need these turds, so...
I think you're losing Pikmin, by the way.
This is not Pikmin 1.
It's because they're leaves. That's the problem. Well, the trimming thing is less of a problem. The fact that they are leaves will be a problem.
You... What are you idiots doing? You know what? You know what? Do you know what?
What?
There.
Are they not actually working?
Nope.
Oh, that's weird.
The reds were getting mixed into it like a bunch of idiots.
Huh. Okay. You might be able to go get the blues if you're careful while you're waiting for this.
I don't remember those. Oh, okay. Spank.
Oh wait, no you can't.
Yeah, I need the yellows.
Right. I thought you didn't need those. Okay, that's my fault. I forgot you need yellows to get access to the blues. Why is it always the blues have to be last? It's like the case every game.
I think 3 is it. It's not, but I could be remembering wrong.
You know what? You could be right. It's just it's been so long since I played 3. For context, I have probably played Pikmin 2 the most out of all 4 games. Because I've probably played this one like at least 6+ times in my life. With most of them being to completion. Like 100% completion, I mean. Versus Pikmin 1, I probably only played like 3 or 4 times to completion. And Pikmin 3 and Pikmin 4, I think I've only played once to completion for each.
Now hang on a minute now. Are you sure you 100% it too? Because don't forget about this about that BS secret ending.
I don't count that. I meant the main campaign.
Fair enough.
That is not part of the main part of the game.
Why does this take so freaking long?
It's because you only have 15.
Not like I can really get more.
I mean, that's not technically true.
Well, not without wasting even more time.
Yeah. I think what I try to do is I try to rush through the first 2 caves as quickly as possible. And then I try to use the end of the day 3 to get this gate most of the way done, and then finish it off day 4 is how I typically handle this. It also doesn't help that they can't do anything about the vent until the gate's completely gone, because the vent is sitting on the gate.
Yep.
So there's like nothing they can do in that regards. Now they can destroy the vents.
Took long enough.
Once you get to the point where you have like 3 or... Yep, so this is the part where I tell you, you can just throw the Pikmin up there and only use like 1 or 2 for this.
Right.
You need like a couple to actually do the puzzle, but otherwise, you can just throw them up there. Don't make this more complicated than you need it to be. You cannot do that. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
Nice.
Do not forget to go get your white Slayer, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I honestly forgot this was up here.
I honestly don't even remember what the purple does.
Really? Did you just never use it?
No, I'm sure I did. I just don't remember what it does.
Huh. Snake Eyes. Chance totem. Yeah, I forgot there was at least one of these plants in the first area, because like, for the purple potions, I typically grind those in another area. And to be fair, that's a really annoying location for that to be. So...
Astounding! It does not appear to have any monetary value, but I shall research it. Bring me more!
We don't have enough, which is unfortunate. Because you need 10 berries to make 1 purple potion. And unless I'm forgetting another location, I think that's the only purple berry bush in this area.
What's the radar picking up? That's probably over there. What? Oh, it's up there. Okay.
My dude! That object pinned right in front of the camera like twice.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Oh, that was too funny. Unfortunately, you're just kind of stuck now, again.
Oh, and I'm probably gonna need purples.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably are. I'm trying to think of if there is any other cave you can do right now.
No, I mean, I still have to come back with yellows anyway for both that treasure and that fence.
I know, I think there might be one other cave you might be able to access, but yeah, there's not a huge reason to, do anything else probably other than focus on getting that back. You might want to summon them, as soon as they're done with the vent, by the way.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna leave the purples here just in case.
There we go. How?
I don't know.
How?
That Fascinating. This object is highly similar to the one you found in the Valley of Repose. But examining it further, I might be able to extrapolate new planetary data.
And somehow we did not have any casualties. I do not know if you're gonna get back over there in time, though. I'm looking at how much time you have left.
Not if they're stuck.
They're not technically stuck, they just go very, very slowly.
When we get that bridge built, it'd be alright.
I don't know about that. Oh, you have red that's gonna get killed.
That red.
You could technically briefly swap to Olimar and go get him to grab it.
Nah.
There you go. Crisis averted. They are walking away. Very slowly, but they are walking away.
Today, but oh well.
Yep. Because there is literally no way you're gonna get it now. That's a bummer. We gained 10 Pikmin. And we didn't lose 8, which is good. My dearest dear, how are you? Your boss gave me this space mail account and told me all about your business trip, but remembered you have a family to think about.
Yeah, business trip.
Business trip. When I gaze at the stone, I can feel my fate being forecasted. I must know what's going to happen to me. I'm sure it sees I'll be hailed as a brilliant visionary and brave explorer when we return to Okate. And no new enemies, because literally all that we did was get that chance stone. Okay, that was easy. Okay, well, shouldn't take us much time to go get that. It's first things first, grab some... I'm actually gonna grab 10 of these guys. Just to make sure I get all flowers. And then we'll grab like this many hooper heads. And hopefully the bridge is still there and I'm not gonna find it partially destroyed, because just like the first game we had to worry about stuff like that, which is annoying. Oh hey, speaking of ways that the game is not as problematic, they actually squeeze in when you cross bridges now, which is nice.
Yeah, and then I'll get stuck on ramps. At least not nearly as much.
Unfortunately, because we didn't get very far, it was reburied, so that happened.
Not like it really matters.
Still seeking
Are you having fun?
time, baby. Almost. There we go. Ta-da! We got the geographic projection.
This hemisphere also contains a hidden microchip. I will attempt to decrypt the stored data. Decoding complete. As I have surmised, this chip contains an additional topographic data. The data has been inputted into my database. I shall name it the survey chart.
And 30% tech recovered. Okay, good. I couldn't remember if he kicks you out early or not.
No, I think that's just for the...
Yeah, I think it's just the first time. So we're gonna actually put the purples back. And then we are gonna pull out our white boys, because we actually need them for something else that I think you forgot about. I cannot see where I'm shooting at. So I think you forgot that this is up here. Once it's made visible, the other Pikmin can help. It's just if it's initially completely buried underground, it doesn't work. Come on, you two. Come on. Or not. Well then. Pilgrim bulb. That is actually a tulip bulb. Okay, now you come. Okay. Good. I don't know if I can get to a cave today. Maybe if I'm careful I can. Just want to make sure that I have everybody with me. Because if I continue this way, there is more stuff to be found. Oh, no, I literally can't. I literally can't. That sucks. I might have to just end the day early. There's not really anything else I can do? I mean, I guess I could see about raising the,
Probably get more of those bitter seeds.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could try to work on that. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that might be a better worth of our time.
I think I just remember what the bitter does.
Oh, you remember now!
Yeah, it's broken.
And now...
Captain Olimar, I have completed my research on the purple berries we discovered. Behold, the ultra bitter spray. It's untested, but I believe it will be highly effective.
It's a little vague.
Approach enemies and press up on these things to spray them. When necessary, I can produce 1 bottle spray from 10 berries. Press plus to contact me and confirm your berry count by pressing up or left on the thing.
So we at least have 1 bitter. I'm not worried about, like, stockpiling a bunch of bitter sprays right now. Because I would much rather grind the berries in a different area Even though the white Pikmin, as you can see, don't have an onion, they will just take them to the other onions. If the white Pikmin or a purple Pikmin is by themselves, they'll just randomly take it to one of the different onions. But if there is a Pikmin of any color, they'll prioritize that. Oh, I think I only have like one purple that didn't get flowered. Sweet! Now I really don't think there's much else I can do right now. So I think, no, that's the wrong button. Oops. I think, honestly, by this point, probably our best bet is going to be to just end the day for the moment.
Yep.
Yeah. Go to sunset. Yep. 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 We found 2 new things, because we couldn't reach anything else. Okay, I grew the population by about 20. That's not bad. And nobody died.
I would hope not.
Olimar, good work so far. I hereby promote you to assistant manager. Press X to divide up work and Y to delegate more to your subordinate leader. Hope all goes smoothly.